What's going on, guys? It's RSO. Tesla did its thing, which is pretty cool. I'm going to show you before. If you haven't seen the previous video, I did say it was going to go back down to 390. I ended up going like all the way lower, but as of right now, I don't have like a signal of it coming up. Like price can go up. That's totally cool. But for me, I don't know where it's going from here. I still have to wait for certain confirmations and stuff, but as of right now, it's still heading down. But let's go back to NVDA, because NVDA is making an inverted head and shoulders pattern. And I can't really draw on this. Like I can't make like arches or anything. So I'm just going to draw these lines here. And this is what we have right here. Now, this is an inverse head and shoulders. I don't have confirmation yet. The confirmation I would like is for price to close above this 139 mark. It should be the close 139.28. So I would need this to close above 139.28 in order for me to go long and take some profit at 141, and then let it ride. If price can go back to 144 of this next supply zone, because this is a supply zone that is touched, this supply zone here, but we have inverted head and shoulders. I just need price to close above this. This isn't a guaranteed thing, because we're still kind of like, it's just still like very choppy. Like there's no specific trend still. Like it's a lot of indecisions basically. I accidentally drew that. Let me remove that. You know, it's kind of all over the place. It's just choppy as of right now, but this would be the safest play. But if price closes below like 135, would probably going back to 134, headed back down to this 131 mark if it ends up failing. So just to be aware of that. But like I said, you know, I just tend to be on the lucky side of things. You know, this is not financial advice. It's just for entertainment purposes only. But this is kind of what I base it on. Like I said, with the EMAs, we got a retest of this bearish 9 EMA and then reverse right back up into the supply zone, and not showing any signs of it coming down as of right now. Extended time frames tomorrow could mean otherwise. So that's why I like to be on the 5-hour time frame, because it has to do certain things and it has to take a while before it actually closes, and then I can enter and get a higher probability of it going my way instead of getting a lot of false signals. But just to be aware, you know, we are in this like choppy area here, even though it's still in this bullish trend, yes, but there could be a possible fail with NVIDIA if it closes above and then fakes out and then comes back down. So always be aware of things. You always have to have two sides of the story before you know, take an entry. But that's the new analysis, and I'll see what it does tomorrow if it closes above tomorrow. But as of right now, it's basically, I'm just focusing on pretty much these zones right here. I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. So only zones I care about is if price breaks below this demand zone, or price breaks above the supply zone, but it has to close above. It can't just go through it. I have to wait 5 hours. Okay, so for me, it's pretty much like an all day thing. Like pre-market is from how would I say, just like from the aftermarket extended hours to the pre-market, and then usually 8 o'clock is my entry, so I get to sleep in a little bit, but I wake up a little bit earlier just to see where price is at before then and get an idea. But I really won't trade until 8 o'clock, and then I just hold the play until the close and see where the close is, because, you know, it goes from 8 in the morning to 1 p.m. for me because I am on Pacific Standard Time. I am on the West Coast. Anyways, that's my analysis. Like I said, it's not financial advice. I just got to see what these two zones where we're going to break out from, and we'll see how that goes. We just got to be patient for NVIDIA to do one of these breakouts. But like I said, if price can break below this, we're probably going to be heading back towards this 131 mark. And then if we break above that, we're probably heading towards like this 144-ish zone right here after chopping up on this 141. So it should be interesting play. Don't have confirmation on this inverse head and shoulders. I know I repeated it several times, but I'm just letting you guys know it's no confirmation yet, but we're getting close. So it's either going to be a confirmation or it's going to be a failed inverse head and shoulders, but we'll see. And you know, that's my play that I'll be waiting on next. So happy trading. Hope everybody does well this year. And if you guys have any stocks or ideas, always feel free to put them in the comments. I'm always curious to see other ideas. But until then, I'll see you in the next video.